Hi, this is Stephanie for part 2 of my video demo slash tutorial on setting up an MPI cluster on an AWS instance. So in the last video, we put our key pair in the SSH folder of our new instance. So now we're going to install OpenMPI. So I already did this because it took some time, but basically you do this command sudo yum install OpenMPI -devel, and a series of commands will run. You'll hit Y, and it says, is this okay? And then it'll say complete if everything was successful. So then after you install OpenMPI, you'll go into your .bashrc file and put these 2 lines. You put them toward the bottom. So they're right here. And then also I take these 2 lines and set my environment variable in the console, so you execute them one at a time. And the reason I did that was when I just put them in the .bashrc file and do mpi cc-show me, it couldn't find the OpenMPI files. But after I set the environment variables in the console, it was able to. So now that you have OpenMPI set up, you want to create a node file. This is optional. I called my node file, but it's called a host file. And this host file will contain just a list of your nodes. So the master node will be localhost, then node 2, node 3, and node 4. And your instance should already automatically recognize node 2 as being the IP address associated with node 2 that we set in the ect/host file. So to run a program, you do Mpi Run, and let's do hello. See. Well, let's do Mpi Run. Okay, so so you just do Mpi Run and then the executable file, which is this one in green. And to get the executable, you would do Mpi cc and then mpi.c and output it. That one didn't work. So what I did was I compiled it, the mpi-c program, into mpi2. Sorry, this mpi test. So I apologize, there was a slight error. So the mpi test.c program, I compiled it into an executable called mpi test2, and then mpi run test2. Alright, so you can see this is a process 0 on host 172.3.1.9.3.4.6, which is the IP address I'm currently on. So if I want to run multiple processes, I go do mpi run -np2. So now I have 2 processes, 4 processes. They're all running on the same node. to better illustrate the difference between the processes. Let's see. So in this program, hello_MPI, 2 processes took 0.00047 seconds. And 4 took 0.000023 seconds. Let's sort it. It'll take time. And 8 processes took 0.000027 seconds. So 1 seconds. So the more processes you have, the faster it's computing. So if we take that same concept, we can execute across multiple nodes. So to do that, you can do either -h and then list all your nodes. So localhost, node 1, or node 2. So you can do that using the H tag, so -H, capital H, and you list all your nodes, and the node that you're currently on is referred to as localhost. Before you do that, you have to make sure that each node contains a copy of the executable. So this one has MPI test. MPI test. MPI test. If you need to push it out to those nodes, you use the bash pushout.shell. You can just push it out. So over here it says it said I didn't have enough slots, so I can do over subscribe. All right, so I did 8 processes across all the nodes. Take a node out. Actually ran faster. Hold on, I have a better program to illustrate this. All right, so in this program, I ran 8 processes across all of the nodes, and you can see it says it's process 0 on this IP address. And I guess it's on some sort of scheduling algorithm, and it's assigning each node accordingly. So it goes to node 1, then node 2, then node 3, back to node 2, node 3, and then node 4. So when we run it again, it's different. And so hold on one second, I'm gonna go grab a example program. Hi, I'm back. So I found another program. It's called Mpi Prime. It's a program for finding prime numbers. So I'll put this link in the description, but I downloaded the prime_mpi.c file. So I'm gonna execute it with I'm going to execute it with 2 processes. And it may take about 30 seconds, so I'll pause and come back. So that took 22 seconds to run. So I'm going to run the same thing again with 4 processes. So I'll pause and come back. So with 4 processes, it took 18 seconds. And then now I'm going to run with 2 processes on host. So I'll pause and come back. Okay, so I'm running the program with 2 processes on 2 nodes. Took 10 seconds. I'll run the same thing. Nodes. Took 10 seconds, 10.97 seconds, 10.88 seconds. We have 2 nodes. So let's do 4 nodes. .89 seconds. So alright, so if I increase the number of processes, then the time decreases when I increase the nodes, but if I leave it at 2 processes, then it doesn't increase past 2 nodes. And I guess that's it. So if you go to this link on the tutorial, the next step would be to set up a file system, an NFS file system. So the next video may demonstrate this. Thanks for watching.